The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's game of action. Today we're bringing you Harlingen South hosting San Benito. Right now the girls are playing and we thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. We have 1 minute and 47 seconds left here in the first. 8-3 San Benito leading right now as that one hits the foot of Vanessa Stalin. Santian, in Harlingen South gets 2 more on the board there, 5-8. Minute and 30 seconds now. That's Haley Lopez, I believe, with the ball at the 3-point line. No, that's Emily Baraza. She's going to look to drive this one. Drives it instead, passes to the outside. Jacqueline LaBelle with the ball. That one's not going to fall in. Instead, it's going to be rebounded by Harlingen South. Up for 2, and that one's not going to fall either. And that one will off the putback. San Benito now with the ball. Emily Baraza once again has it. Passing to the outside. That's Miranda Vallejo. Now back to the top for Emily Baraza. Emily looking to pass. Takes one dribble and will pass. Gets it over to Haley Lopez now. Haley looking to pass again. 36 seconds on the clock. Nice little step to the left. Throws it off the foot of Harlingen South. And that's going to be San Benito ball still. 30 seconds left here. Inbounding was Miranda Vallejo. Now Baraza with it. Gets that one blocked away. Sent back by Brianna Lozano from Harlingen South. Last touch by South, so that's going to be San Benito ball. Now San Benito with the ball once again. Emily Baraza has it. Ball gets passed, goes behind a defender, goes behind her teammate, and there's going to be a foul there. So now San Benito is still going to be able to maintain this ball here. The inbound's coming in. And San Benito scores again with a 3 ball, 11-7, 5 seconds on the clock. Harlingen South gets this one off, almost went in. However, that one won't fall. That's going to bring us to the end of the first. 7-11, San Benito leads, and stay tuned as we get underway for the second quarter in just a few seconds.
I opened Alex Roll with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Roll, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
And we're back to begin the second quarter. San Benito now with the ball. That is Miranda Vallejo. She looks to drive. Nice bounce pass to the outside. Michaela Garcia. And Michaela Garcia, that one's going to be in for 3. 14-7. San Benito off to a 7-point lead here to begin the second quarter. Now pass to the outside for Harlingen South. Ashley Joe Garcia with it, and a travel is going to be called there. It's going to be San Benito ball once again. Now we have Miranda Vallejo with it. Coming down the court. She's going to pass this one outside. Up for 2. Grabs her own rebound, throws it back outside. Now Haley Lopez with it, pass to the outside. Going to reset. Michaela Garcia now has it. Being covered very closely. Nice outside pass. Ball up for 3. Rattles around and won't fall in. Rebounded by Harlingen South. Now Harlingen South looking to score. That one's going to get stolen by San Benito. Taken away by South and grabbed once again by San Benito. Now past the inside. Nice bounce pass there. Let everyone get ahead. 2 more points on the board. And you can thank Andrea Castillo for that one. 16-7 here in the second. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Harlingen South now with the ball. Carla Reyes has it. Passes to the outside. South trying to swing this ball around. Looking for the drive. Fakes it, puts it up. Bounces off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Cameron Del Angel. She gets her own rebound once again. Puts it in for 2, and she's going to get it this time. 9-16. San Benito still leads. Now we have Miranda Vallejo with the ball. Going to get around the screen there. Nicely put. Pull-up jumper from the baseline. It's not going to fall. It's going to be rebounded by Harlingen South. Now Harlingen South at the top of the key. Going to pass this one around. And out of bounds. Some substitutions now. In comes Jamie Aubreeze. In for Carla Reyes, I believe. So now San Benito with the ball. That's Miranda Vallejo with it once again. She looks to drive, gets around the screen again. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by San Benito, so Harlingen South's going to get this one. Now passing half court. Looks to drive, draws the contact. That's going to send her to the line for 2. That's going to be Cameron Del Angel. Now her team down by 7, 16-9. And the first shot coming up. That one's going to fall. 10-16, cutting the lead slowly. Second shot coming up. That one's going to fall also. 11-16, 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now San Benito with the ball, looking to drive, passes to the outside, now putting it up and in off the glass. It's not going to fall either. Harlingen South with the rebound now. Nice pass to the outside. Looking to pass once again to the outside. Amber Lopez has it. Stolen by San Benito. Michaela Garcia, she gets away on a little bit of a fast break here. Loses her grip, able to get it. And a travel as she walked. Harlingen South ball now as this one's inbounded. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Harlingen South down by 5 still. Looking to put some points on the board here. Fakes to the right, now back to the left. Will end up passing this one to the outside. And that's going to be Harlingen South ball as a win off of Michaela Garcia. Amber Lopez trying to get around. Now Harlingen South with it at the three-point line. Lopez with the ball once again, passing to the outside, looks to drive here, puts it up behind her. And that's going to be last touch by Harlingen South. As she tried to get the layup behind her head. 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. San Benito with the ball. Emily Barraza with it. Looks to drive, fakes the jumper, passes outside to Michaela Garcia. Garcia with the ball. He's going to pass this one outside as it gets tipped away. Now nowhere to go for Arlene Lucero. Passes it to the outside. Barraza up for two off the left hand. And that's going to send her to the line. She was fouled on the way up. (16-11) here in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. First shot, it's not going to fall. Substitution now for South. In comes Dolores Mendoza. Second shot is up, that one will fall. 17-11. Harlingen South now with the ball, getting past half court. Passes to the outside, Jamie Aubry's with it. Now pass to the inside, but blocked away by San Benito. That's Arlene Lucero. And she's gonna get fouled by Cameron Del Angel. Inbounding now is Michaela Garcia. Gets this one into Emily Barraza. Barraza now pass to the inside. Three-point ball is up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 20-11 now. Harlingen South with it, putting it up, and will draw the contact. It's going to send her to the line for two. As Miranda Vallejo is going to be called with the foul there. Now the referees going to look at something, a wet spot on the floor, I'm guessing. All right, now set for the first of two free throws. First shot rolls around, it's not going to fall in. Second shot coming up now. 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the board. That shot is up. And it bounces around, and that one will fall in. 12-20 now. San Benito leading. 3 minutes, 10 seconds on the board. Nice dribble there by Vallejo. That one's going to roll around. It won't fall in. Rebounded by Harlingen South. Amber Lopez with the rebound. Now Ashley Jo Garcia with the ball. Passes to the inside. Brianna Lozano. Three ball is up. Off the back of the rim. And that one's going to be tipped away by Harlingen South. And San Benito is going to recover this one. Michaela Garcia inbounding. Gets it over to Miranda Vallejo. Two minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. San Benito ahead by 8, 20-12 here in the second. Looking to waste some time here. Nice little hesitation move. And will draw the contact there. That's going to send Miranda Vallejo to the line for two. As we are at 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. First shot coming up. That one will fall. 21-12 now. Lead is now 9. And the second one will fall. 22-12. Inbounding is Ashley Jo Garcia for Harlingen South. Harlingen South now passing to the outside. Dolores Mendoza with it. Mendoza splitting between defenders and literally just throws this one away as it was over the heads of Brianna Lozano. 2 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock. As Miranda Vallejo has the ball again, looking to waste some time. Pass to the outside. 3 ball is up. Almost in that time for Taisha Anaya. Now Jamie with the ball. Top of the logo. Looks to pass this one inside. She will. Brianna Lozano with it. Puts this one up for 2. And rebounded by Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo with the bounce pass to the outside. Up for 2. Rolls around. Jacqueline LaBelle couldn't get that one to fall either. Now Harlingen South has it. Pass to the outside. Tries to lay it up under the basket. Now Harlingen South off the backboard. That one's not going to fall. Rebounded by South again. Put up again, and it's not going to fall. That's going to be Harlingen South ball. A cluster of people were there. Weren't able to put that one up. Ashley Jo Garcia and Brianna Lozano trying to get that one in there, and they weren't able to, as the San Benito defense was all over it. Now Jamie bounce passing this one over to Brianna Lozano. And they're going to call a violation on Jamie Aubrey's, and that's going to be San Benito ball. Taisha Anaya inbounds. Miranda Vallejo now with it. Looking to get to the same spot that she's been wasting a little bit of time on this clock, because they have the lead up to 10, 22-12. 42 seconds on the clock and counting. She's trying to lose her defender here. 3 ball is up for San Benito. Bounces off the front of the rim. And rebounded by Harlingen. Stolen though. That one was stolen by Arlene Lucero. It's going to be Harlingen South ball. 30 seconds on the clock. Jamie Aubrey's hands this one over. Pass to the inside. Nice fake pass there. Faked the shot, instead passed it. Ball is up and in for 2. Harlingen South now trailing by 8. As Lozano was able to get 2 on the board. 10 seconds on the clock. Pass to the outside. Vallejo, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. It's not going to fall. Instead, it's going to be rebounded by Ashley Jo Garcia. She's got 1 second on the clock, and she's just going to let it run out. We thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live. That's going to do it for the first half here as San Benito leads Harlingen South 22-14. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back after these commercials. Also, forgot to mention that the BCIC in Brownsville is now a major sponsor for Real Sports Live. One area of promotions is the Brownsville Sports Park. Here's a video taken at the park.
wanna holler? Who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the goat. Greatest of all time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no. Yeah. Loud at you, he's a hater. I don't want no bad energy. Man get views but I rage Charles cause I can't see my enemy. I like all types of girls, melanins and melanies. She wants a man from London, she wants a fella with felonies. That's probably all my team. There's no I in it, I bring in all my team. That's when they saw my team. Even the bouncers bounce when they saw my team. Who do you wanna holler? Who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the GOAT. Greatest of all time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no energy. Energy.
And that's the Brownsville Sports Park. For more information on it, contact the BCIC at 956-548-6188. Thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live, and we'll be right back in just under 7 minutes to begin the second half of Harlingen South hosting San Benito.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
I opened Alex with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
this close.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of uncertainty.
To making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
And we're back to resume the second half. Already San Benito with the ball. Harlingen not being able to score on that possession. Emily Baraza drives up for two and rolls it around, and it's going to fall in. 14-24 now, the lead for San Benito. That's Jamie Albreeze with it, passing it back to the top of the key. She's going to get it back now. Pass to the top, a little bit of a loose ball. Amber Lopez able to come up with it. Three ball is up, but it's short. Now San Benito with it ahead of everyone is Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo up for two with the left hand. It's not going to fall. Pass to Jamie Albreeze inside, and a kickball called on San Benito. It's going to be Harlingen South ball. Jamie Albreeze seemed to have that one there. She tried to pass it instead. Now Cameron Delangel passing this one outside. Harlingen South with the ball, picks it up. Now resetting. Jamie Albreeze gets the pass. Harlingen South now inbounding again. Gets this one over to Jamie Albreeze. Albreeze looking to pass, and she will. Pass the inside, tipped away by Michaela Garcia of San Benito. 6 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock. 24-14 is the score here in the third. Albreeze gets this ball. Looks to drive inside. off a defender. She will. That one's not going to fall, though. It's going to be rebounded instead by Arlene Lucero. Ahead of everyone is Michaela Garcia. Michaela puts it up as it spins on the rim and will fall in, 26-14. 6 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Harlingen South now looking to score here. Amber Lopez losing it. This one's going to be poked away by San Benito. Easy 2 points, it looks like. Rolls around the rim and will fall out. Emily Barraza couldn't get it to fall. Harlingen South now, as that ball gets tipped away, lands in the hands of San Benito. Up for two off the left hand. A little bit too much force there. Luckily, Emily Barraza was there to put it back and clean it up. 28-14 is the lead now. 14 points. And a timeout called by Harlingen South. And we'll be right back in just a little bit.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
And we're back after that timeout. It's going to be Harlingen South ball now. 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the board. 28-14, the lead, 14 for San Benito. Passing this one around. Now the pass to the inside. Able to fall on top of it. That was Cameron Del Angel. Pass by Ashley Jo Garcia. Pass to the inside. It's going to be hit away, and it's going to be Harlingen South ball, the referee says. Now Harlingen South with it. Passes to the top. Now Ashley Jo Garcia with it, puts it up for three, bounces off the rim, and it's not going to fall in. That's Emily Barraza with it, passes backwards to Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo now ends up back with the ball after that pass from Haley Lopez. Standing on the logo now. Pass to the inside. Spins around, puts it up for two. Hits the back of the rim, bounces out. Last touched by Arlene Lucero. Now Harlingen South ball. 4 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock as she passes half court. Jamie Aubrey's with it. Aubrey's over to Ashley Jo Garcia and stolen by San Benito. Open basket now for Emily Barraza. She's going to get it to fall. 30-14. Lead now 16. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock here in the third. Jamie Aubrey's with it. Passes outside. Ashley Jo Garcia. Up for two, hits the side of the rim and rattles around. Rebounded by Arlene Lucero of San Benito. Now Haley Lopez passing it over to Emily Barraza. Barraza now over to Miranda Vallejo. Miranda with the ball coming around to the right. Looks to cut. Getting a little bit of space here. Pass to the inside, up for two. As she got hit on the way up, that's going to center the line. That's going to be Haley Lopez. The foul is going to be called on Cameron Del Angel as she was trying to go for the ball. we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in just a second.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
And the first shot goes in as Emily Barraza is at the line. She got fouled earlier. Everything is okay. Second shot is up. It's going to roll around. That one's going to fall also. Now Harlingen South with the ball. 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. 14-32. The lead is 18 for San Benito. Fakes the three ball. Is not going to take it. That one's up. Hits the back of the rim, bounces around. Emily Barraza with the ball. Michaela Garcia able to pick it up, passes it over to Miranda Vallejo. Miranda now on the logo. Gets around her defender, pulls up the jumper, rattles around. It's not going to fall, but it is rebounded by San Benito, and a jump ball called. It's going to be San Benito ball as Arlene Lucero was able to get that rebound there before the jump ball was called. Now Vallejo inbounding. Bounce pass inside to Emily Barraza. Barraza now at the three-point line. And now the foul called on Dolores Mendoza. That's going to be Emily Barraza inbounding for San Benito. She gets this one over to Miranda Vallejo once again. Now Barraza with it. Trying to lose a defender there. Does a little bit. Michaela Garcia with the ball, passes to the outside. Now a drive coming up for two off the glass. It's not going to fall. That was Arlene Lucero trying to put it up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the board. Pass to the inside, loses it, and it goes out of bounds off of Alia Guevara. Now Michaela Garcia inbounding. An outside bounce pass to Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo with it. A lot of footwork going on there. Now Emily Barraza with it. Cuts to the outside, now back in. Pull-up jumper for two, bounces around. Michaela Garcia couldn't get it to fall. A little bit of miscommunication there coming from South, as the one-handed floater isn't going to land either. And rebounded by Brianna Lozano. Up for two and swatted away by Miranda Vallejo. As she gets ahead of the pack, passes this one away. Fakes the pass and gets the foul call. Looking to make it a three-point play here. She might have gotten hit in the face. She's okay. Heading to the line, looking to make it a three-point play. Now the only shot coming up for Haley Lopez, as she got the layup to fall. Looking to convert the and one here, making it a 3-point play. And they're gonna substitute her. Haley Lopez comes out, and in comes Taisha Anaya to shoot her free throws. Well, her free throw, the only one. And it's not gonna fall, but it is rebounded almost by Anaya. Now Harlingen South with it. Passes to the outside. The 3 ball is up. Nobody around her. She's not gonna get it to fall. And that's gonna be out of bounds, as Dolores Mendoza got that one behind the backboard. Bounce pass to the outside now. Alia Guevara has it, puts it up for 2. Off the mark just a little bit. Now Miranda Vallejo with it. Off of the hands of Emily Barraza. Now Harlingen South with the ball. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the board. The lead is by 20, 34-14. Harlingen South is trailing San Benito. Miscommunication there. She wasn't ready for it. San Benito is going to pick it right up. Haley Lopez passes this one over to Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo now over to Barraza. And Barraza pretends to drive, comes backwards instead. And a pass back to the outside now. Haley Lopez has it. A foul now on Harlingen South. 39 seconds even on the clock. 34-14 here in the third. San Benito leads by 20. Barraza with the ball. Nice spin move. Gets that one off the rim. It's not going to fall. And a foul called now. That one's going to be against Arlene Lucero. Harlingen ball. And now Alia Guevara inbounding this one. Passing half court now. We hit 25 seconds on the clock. Guevara calling for the ball. She's not going to get it as the pull-up jumper falls short. 15 seconds on the clock. And Miranda Vallejo pulls up from a little bit in front of the free throw line and gets that one to fall. 36-14 now. 5 seconds on the clock. Harlingen South with it, looking to just put some points on the board. And that's going to do it for the third quarter, 36-14, San Benito leads. We'll be back in just a little bit, so stay tuned to finish the last quarter of action. We'll be right back.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
And we're back to resume the fourth quarter of action. San Benito not being able to get that one to fall, Harlingen South not being able to get that one to fall. Now San Benito with it. That's Michaela Garcia with the ball now. Passing to the outside. Barraza has it. Looking to drive, turns around. A little bit of a spin there, I guess. Now passing to the top is Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo with it. Looking to drive, gonna pass this one instead, and it's gonna get blocked away by Harlingen South. That's Alia Guevara, and she's gonna look to make this one, take it all the way to the basket. That one's gonna hit underneath the net. Looked like it went in. Three ball off the mark. Guevara puts it up for two. Off the back of the rim now. And a jump ball called. San Benito inbounding. Miranda Vallejo gets this one off to Emily Barraza. Back over to Vallejo. Vallejo with the ball now. Pull up for two, and that one's off. Rebounded by Harlingen South. Jamie with the ball, looking to drive, puts it up for two, and she's going to get the foul there. That's going to send her to the line. Jamie Breeze for Harlingen South. First of two coming up. That one hits the left side of the rim and it won't fall. Substitution now for San Benito. Out comes Arlene Lucero and in comes Jacqueline LaBelle. Second shot coming up now for Aubreys, and that one bounces off the front of the rim, and that one's not going to fall in. That's Miranda Vallejo with the ball. Vallejo passing to the outside. Taisha Anaya has it now. Back to Vallejo. Nice pass there. And the whistle blown. Referee calling a travel there. Now Aubrey's passing this one to the outside, looking to drive. And that's gonna send her to the line for two as she was fouled there. That shot will count. Second shot coming up. That one's off the mark. Almost rebounded. Instead, it's going to be rebounded by Haley Lopez of San Benito. Vallejo ends up with the ball. Pass to the inside. Michaela Garcia gets this one stolen. Aubreys has it ahead of everyone except for two. Almost loses it, and they're going to call her with the travel. Miranda Vallejo inbounding to Emily Barraza. And Miranda Vallejo is going to get this one back. Passing half court now, 5 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Vallejo pull-up jumper. That one won't fall. Harlingen South gets the rebound. Looking to drive, pass to the outside. Now at the top, pull-up three. Off the mark, hits the back of the rim, and now bounces out. Last touched by San Benito. Harlingen South ball. The inbounds pass coming now, all the way to the very top. She gets it. Vanessa Santillan had the ball, passing this one away to Jamie Abriz. Abriz puts it up for two, draws the contact, and that's going to send her to the line for 2 more free throws. 36-15 now, the lead for San Benito. 4 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Now substitutions, both coming in. Out comes Haley Lopez, in comes Emily Barraza, and out comes Michaela Garcia. Inbounding for Harlingen South now with the ball. Pass to the outside, and the travel called on Harlingen South. That's going to be San Benito ball. Emily Barraza inbounding this one, or nope, instead passing it over to Miranda Vallejo. Vallejo was inbounding instead. Now Barraza has it. Passing the half court line. I don't know how I was thinking the free throw line. And Anaya with it, looking to drive, passes to the outside. That one up for 2 and over the rim. Rebounded by Harlingen South now. Coming down the court, passing half court. Pass to the outside, fakes the pass, looks to get inside, and loses the ball off her own foot. That's going to be San Benito ball, and that's going to be Vallejo inbounding. Gets it over to Barraza. Barraza now passing half court, and a foul on Jamie Abriz. I'm assuming a blocking foul. Wasn't able to get around her defender there. Now San Benito with the ball. Barraza has it, passes it over to Vallejo. Vallejo pull up for 2, and she's gonna get the whistle there. She didn't make the shot, but that will send her to the line for 2 free throws coming up. First shot is up, and that one's good. 37-15 now. As substitutions come in for Harlingen South. 2 girls out and 2 in. That second shot won't fall. Taken away by Jamie. Jamie ahead of everyone, has a player open, puts it up for 2, rolls around the basket. It's not going to fall in, and a jump ball called down. Harlingen South ball as San Benito had the last rebound. That shot is up. Won't go in. And a foul now on Harlingen South. Or it's going to be on San Benito, Andrea Castillo. Now substitutions. Out comes Castillo and Anaya. And in comes Barraza and Lucero. Now looking to inbound. Getting this one over to Brianna Gutierrez. Gutierrez passing it outside to Jamie Abriz. Abriz passes it once again. The drive here around a defender. That one rolls around. It's not going to fall in. San Benito comes up with it. That's Vallejo with the ball. At the top. Barely past half court, right near the logo. Looks to drive. Passes this one over instead to Barraza. Barraza inside pass. Puts that ball up, and that one is going to hit the front of the rim and go out of bounds. Last touch by Jamie Abriz. That's going to be San Benito ball once again. Vallejo inbounding. She gets this one inside to Lucero. Now Barraza with the ball. Passes it off to Vallejo. Vallejo now has it. Fakes to the right, comes back to the left. A lot of movement from Vallejo. She's shown a lot of great footwork. Now Barraza with the ball. Over to Vallejo. Vallejo gets around a defender, escapes, nice inside pass, put that one up for 2 and it won't fall. But that one will, as Emily Barraza gets it and puts it back in. 39-15 now, 2.5 minutes on the board. Passes backwards, almost gets a back court violation. Able to be saved though. Now Harlingen South looking around, trying to get something. A deep 3, that one hits the front of the rim, almost went in. Vallejo with the rebound. Passing it over to Barraza. Barraza now to the outside. Haley Lopez with it. Pass to the inside. Vallejo gets this one stolen as she did touch out of bounds. That's going to be San Benito ball. She tried to throw it off of Vallejo, hoping to save it there. And a substitution now for Harlingen South. San Benito inbounds this one. A high inbounds pass to Lucero. Lucero gets the shot off. Didn't fall in, but she will head to the line for 2. She was fouled on that play. 1 minute and 58 seconds on the board. Clock's not going to run until she shoots her 2 free throws. First shot is up. That one's off to the right. Hits the backboard. Second shot coming up. And she gets that one. 40-15 now. Harlingen South looking to put a little bit of life as there was an offensive foul there on Harlingen South. 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Vallejo inbounds this one to Barraza. Barraza now back to Vallejo. 15-40. San Benito leads. That's Michaela Garcia with the ball, passing it outside. Vallejo. Vallejo now has it, passes inside to Barraza. Barraza outside to Vallejo. Vallejo now near the logo of half court. Passing it over. Barraza has it once again. Now Vallejo. Vallejo looks to drive, pull-up jumper for 2. And she gets that one to fall. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. 42-15. And a steal now coming up for San Benito. Barraza has it, throws it ahead. Pull-up jumper again, and 2 more points for Miranda Vallejo. 44-15. And that one tipped away, stolen again by San Benito. Barraza by herself puts it up for 2, hits the side of the rim, and stolen by Harlingen South. Looked to have an easy basket, hit the side of the rim, and Harlingen South came right behind her. Jamie puts it up for 3, that one's off the mark. Now up for 2, and that one will count. 25 seconds on the clock and counting. Time is clicking. San Benito's got the ball and the lead, 44-17 here in the 4th. Barraza has it now. Passes to the very top. Barraza has it once again. Inside pass. Lopez comes back outside. 3 seconds on the clock. 1 second, and that's going to do it. We thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live, whether you're watching from Facebook, YouTube, Apple TV, or Roku TV. We thank you for joining us. And stay tuned as the boys game gets underway in just a little bit. I'll be covering that one too. Don't forget to also follow us on Instagram and Twitter, where I get to post the pictures of the games that we are covering currently. And yes, just stay tuned, and we thank you for joining us. Once again, we're Real Sports Live.